Hello everyone. Did you ever wonder what happens to the cows when they give birth to their young ones and start producing almost 30 to 40 kilograms of milk per day? Well, at the onset of lactation, majority of the cows they experience negative nutrient balance, which means the demand of the nutrients exceeds than the intake of the nutrients, and cows have to sacrifice their own body reserves. So they start to mobilize their adipose tissues, which leads to an increased concentration of free fatty acids in the blood. Those free fatty acids they can get to the hepatic tissue where they can be utilized for the synthesis of the energy. Unfortunately, those fatty acids can re-esterify to triacylglycerol, which accumulates in the hepatic tissue and leads to the development of fatty liver syndrome. Recently, we collected hepatic tissue from 333 cows in first week after calving and showed that increasing concentrations of hepatic triacylglycerol is associated with impaired lactational performance, health, and survival of cows. And certainly, this is not good to maintain the economics at the dairy herd. So we as a scientist need to strive to come up with nutritional interventions that can be used to remove this deposition of the triacylglycerol in the hepatic tissue so that cows have a healthy hepatic tissue. So in order to answer this question, we designed an experiment where we enrolled 110 cows and we imposed a 9-day of feed restriction such that cows were only consuming 50% of the nutrients of whatsoever required for the maintenance and pregnancy so that they induce to develop fatty liver. The rationale was to simulate the events which happen at the time of transition period in cows and then to induce fatty liver and fed them with two treatments, one a controlled diet and another one a rumen-protected choline diet. So cows who were fed a controlled diet had less export of hepatic lipids, therefore they had increased risk of hepatic lipidosis. Interesting